Hey friends, Marco here. Today we are diving into one of the most beautiful and instantly recognizable sounds on classical guitar, the Andalusian cadence. Now don't worry, this sounds fancy, I know, but it's actually very simple chord progression. In the key of A minor, the Andalusian cadence goes like this: A minor, G major, F major, and E major. It's a beautiful thing, and you've heard it in hundreds of songs. We're going to build a Spanish melody on top of this cadence in 3 progressive sections. Each one adds a little more flavor. So whether you are a beginner or more advanced, you will have something fun to play on each level. First level, we'll keep it simple. We're gonna play a short melody right on the high E string. Just 3 notes per chord, super simple, and then a bunch of beautiful and embellished chords. The first melody on the A minor chord goes like this on fret 12. And then the same thing in open position with the A minor chord. Then A sus4 and A minor. And we use the bass to keep that steady rhythm. I love it. Now for the G major, we keep the same structure. The melody is on fret 10. G major, G6, G major. Now F major, here we're gonna bring in a warmer tone, more rounded. So I'm plucking closer to the frets. This is a little trickier though, because the bass is on fret 8 on the A string and the melody is on the 1st string. Now F major, F major 7th over C, and F major again. We finish with E major. The melody is on fret 7 here on the high E string. Now E major, E7 flat 9, and the melody. Work on your tone and dynamics, especially dynamics. For example, I can start loud and then quiet. 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 Now, loud, loud, quiet, 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 loud, loud, and quiet, loud, loud, quiet. The second section is quite similar but more intermediate, as we are adding arpeggios at the end of each chord. So the structure is the same, each chord is played for 2 measures. Now we are adding even more chords and notes to the whole thing. So now the first melody is identical to what we already played, so on fret 12, 10 and 12. Now we have a beautiful A minor add 9, with the melody on fret 7, 5 and 7. And I like to do this kind of rolling thing with the thumb, index, middle and ring. So you kind of, break up the chord with this arpeggio. And then A minor in open position. Here I use the thumb to play the chord and the melody. Now after that, I like to play this arpeggio. So the idea is that we play each note of the A minor chord one by one. We have A, C, E, A, C, E, A, C. Beautiful arpeggio. Now for the G major, we have the same kind of melody. The bass is on the 3rd string and the melody is on fret 10, 8, 10. Now 7, 5, 7. And then on the B string, fret number 3, 1 and 3. But again, we are adding a chord to this melody. The first one is simple. The second one is a G over D. And the third one is just a G major. Now, a G major arpeggio. And this one is easier. We just arpeggiate the G major chord. And then D, G, and B. Now F major. So for the F major, we have the melody, fret 8, 7, 8, and then 5, 7, 5, 3, 5. With the F on bass, F major 7. And the F major arpeggio, we have F, A, C, F, and then A, B, C, and A. We finish with the E major chord. 7, 5, 7, 12, 10, 12, 7, 5, 7. Now we finish with this beautiful harmonic minor scale. That sounds quite conclusive, and it's at the end of this second section. The third section is more for experienced players. We are playing arpeggios across the fretboard, so played on different octaves, and they sound beautiful, but it takes a lot of coordination between both hands. So A minor, so A, C, E, A, C, E, A, C, E, A, E, C, A, E, C. Let's do the same thing for the G major. G. So G, B, D, G, B, D, G, B, D. Quick embellishment, and then we go back. The F major is the trickiest. So we're playing F, A, C, F, A, C, F, A, C. Embellishment, and now we go back. F, C, A, F, C, A. Now think about this F major like just like an E major chord, 1 fret up. We finish with the E major chord. That's the easiest one. So in this case, we're just playing the E major chord, and I do thumb, 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 index, middle, ring, and then G sharp and B, and then a melody. It's a beautiful thing to play, and you can play it slowly and it kind of retains this beautiful sound. Now let's do it again, but let's add a melody after the, ascending arpeggio. And it's kind of a classical / Malmsteen kind of sequence. It's 4 notes. And then again. Same thing for the other chords, G major. F major. And E major. We finish with A minor. By the way, if you enjoy this type of teaching, check out my daily guitar quest. You can learn something new every single day. It's an awesome routine that goes from Monday to Friday, and it's not complicated. You can log in and get the new routine every Monday morning, and we focus on 5 different skills. You got fingerstyle, strumming, technique, creativity, and musicality. We take a chord progression and we break it down into small exercises that you can practice to improve all those different skills. You can check it out in the description down below, or you can just follow this tutorial, learn this amazing Spanish chord progression, and have fun playing this on your classical or acoustic guitar. Enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.